Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is Monty Puck with Puckin' Around, and today we are reviewing the January 27th, 2026 game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Buffalo Sabres. Daryl Sittler's 10-point game was honored tonight as he got a golden stick with all the point details regarding his 6 goals and 4 assists, as well as the entire Leafs roster from the night in which he scored the 10 points inscribed on the stick. On top of Sittler being there was of course some other Leafs legends such as Lanny McDonald, but there was also plenty of players like Boreas Helming who they honored despite being unable to be there due to his passing, and there were a few players who were unable to make it due to either travel issues or maybe they just didn't want to, and I would not blame them because it's not very fun to watch Leafs hockey right now, so let's get into it. 3 minutes and 52 seconds into the game, Tage Thompson scores in his 500th game after a nice play behind the net by Alex Tuch and Zach Benson, who set up Thompson. 1-0 Buffalo. However, the Leafs challenge for offside, and it goes to review. After a very short review, the Leafs become 5-0 on challenges this year and have 8 straight successful challenges as Alex Tuch was indeed offside and the goal is overturned and we go back to 0-0. With around 12 minutes remaining in the first, Matias Maccelli drops the puck to Jake McCabe, who wires a shot from the point that Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen stops, and the rebound comes out in front, and John Tavares and Matthew Knies start whacking at it. They both get a piece of it, and Knies bangs it home to make it 1-0 Toronto, and he really needed that one, of course, playing through injury and kind of having a rough time as of late. Then with 10.5 left in the period, Ryan McLeod passes to Rasmus Dahlin, and he looks to find Jason Zucker backdoor for the tap-in, but the puck bounces off Morgan Rielly's skate and goes past Joseph Woll to tie the game 1-1, only a minute and 45 seconds of the Leafs' 1-goal lead. With just over 9 left in the period, Morgan Rielly goes to Oliver Ekman-Larsson, who snaps a one-time pass to Max Domi, who risks one on UPL, and the rebound bounces out to Austin Matthews, who slides it to his backhand and puts the puck in to regain the Leafs' lead. 2-1 Toronto. Now, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen did play another minute or two, but he was injured on the play as he was favoring his leg and was very slow to get up after the Matthews goal. I don't know if it was the Domi shot or sliding across trying to get Matthews, or the combination of the two. Either way, seems he might have pulled something. Of course, I hope for a speedy and full recovery for UPL. Due to the injury, he left the game and goes to the room as Colton Ellis comes in to relieve him. Alex Lyon was in the building, but he was not dressed. But had Ellis have gotten hurt, he would have came in, but Ellis did finish the game. With just under 7 left in the first, while the Sabres are on the power play, due to a Steven Lorentz cross-checking call, Rasmus Dahlin rushes into the Leaf zone and passes to Josh Doan, who looks to pass to Zucker in front, but the puck tips off Troy Stetcher's stick and past Woll. 2-2 game, and both of their goals are basically the same thing. Then with just under 2 minutes left in the period, Tage Thompson gets his goal back after Alex Tuch passes to him, and he snipes a toe drag shot through traffic, specifically Zach Benson's legs, and posting in to give the Sabres a 3-2 lead heading into the second. Around the halfway point of the second, it was announced that Nick Wall went to the dressing room, but he did return and finish the game. Then with just under 9 to go in the second, Max Domi finds Austin Matthews rushing into the Sabres zone. He gets poke checked, and the puck goes behind him to Bobby McMahon, who rips it posting in to tie the game 3-3. Then with a minute 40 left in the second, Matthias Samuelsson fires a point shot that Rasmus Dahlin tips right in front of Joseph Woll, and it's a 4-3 game as Dahlin hits 400 career points. Then 16 seconds into the third period, Alex Tuch retrieves the puck off a bounce that left Joseph Woll swimming around in his crease, and he wrists it past him to make it 5-3 Sabres. Then with around 8.5, Rasmus Dahlin flicks the puck up to Jack Quinn, and he rushes in and drills one on Joseph Woll that he gets part of, but not quite enough, and it squeaks through to make it 6-3 Buffalo. Then with 5 minutes left, Austin Matthews works through Rasmus Dahlin and Owen Power and puts the puck out front to Max Domi, who snaps it in to make it 6-4 and give Leafs fans hope for some reason. But then with 40 seconds left, Rasmus Dahlin scores the empty net to make it 7-4 and score his first NHL hat trick, similarly to how Marcus Foligno scored his first hat-trick against the Leafs not too long ago, and the last goal was also an empty netter. And the Sabres would win the game 7-4. And I had personally already ruled that the Leafs season was over a few games ago, but if it really wasn't over, it is now as they continue to fall behind in the standings. In order to have a realistic chance, the broadcast was saying tonight that they would need to do something like win 20 out of the remaining 30 games. That's just not going to happen, especially with this Leafs team. And even if it did happen, it would require teams like the Habs, Boston, Buffalo, so many random teams to lose, and that is not happening either. So unfortunately, it does seem that this season is just going to continue to spiral even worse. yeah, not much else really to be said. Just another bad game. Thank you guys very much for listening. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out.